In the United States, urban populations are increasing and sprawling into suburbs and exurbs, increasing the average commute-to-work distance and encroaching into valuable agrarian acreage. Residents of these areas have increasing expectations for spacious homes in a world that has diminishing developable space and limited construction resources. This project will take into account the relationship between the city, the suburb, and the exurb, and will improve the demand for innovative responses to sprawling residential developments. Albert Farewell Bemis writes in his 1934 publication, The Evolving House, about human existence regarding the relationship man has to his dwelling. Housing has been used as a medium to display wealth, power, and social status throughout time. The architecture of housing was representational of the social class and artistic taste of the client. As housing standards improved consistently in the United States, the architecture of the dwelling was able to offer more than a shelter from the elements. In the 20th century, the idea of dwelling was approached with deeper meaning connected to the relationship between human experiences. Intellectuals in the field of architecture began to synthesize the meaning of place, identity, and authenticity of dwelling. The architecture of housing expands beyond the practical value of shelter to the visceral experience of dwelling. On the contrary, affordable housing projects are often value engineered on a minimum budget that postpones symptoms of poor design rather than fixing problems with the design. The meaning of place is lost in cookie-cutter housing projects that disregard the deep and meaningful relationship between the experience and activity of dwelling and the architecture of the dwelling. Chicago is a thriving urban environment that has potential for responsible new development. Located on the Green Line of the Chicago train system, the Kedzie and Lake train stop is positioned in the center of 4 vacant lots. The overall site is composed of 4 quadrants that epitomize the condition of inner-city neglect. The surrounding area lacks an architectural identity. The context is a mix of rundown industrial facilities, residential communities, local amenities, and vacant lots. However, the area offers unique character in the brick buildings, industrial context, and the strong structural expression that characterizes the Chicago train lines. This site will provide a unique opportunity to develop a system of housing and land usage that allows flexibility of use and scalability over time. This will offer the benefits of large spec houses in suburban neighborhoods to the working class, repurpose damaged sites, and reduce daily work commutes to the downtown area. This system of architectural design and construction will utilize prefabrication, modularity, and transformability to bridge the gaps between affordable housing and contemporary luxury residential architecture. The scope of this project will be to design a system of components that are constituents of a small modular dwelling based on a set of rules of constants and variables.